politics, and you guys actually come together and get something done.
Yeah. So, are we on Facebook Live?
We are now, yes.
Okay, so welcome to folks on Facebook Live. I'm going to repeat the question. And the question is, what can we do to stop the infighting that you're seeing? Jody, my life in D.C. is nothing like that. If you would come to Washington, D.C., you would see the Democrat senator guys fist bump me, shake my hand, and the ladies were going to hug me. Once we got our masks off about a month ago, it was like day and night, night and day, as far as people willing to have a conversation and get to know each other. Every Wednesday morning, we have a bipartisan prayer breakfast. There's probably over 25 people, not all at the same time, but there's a group of 25 that attend it. Maybe we have 18 or 20 there every Wednesday morning. Every afternoon in the gym I work out, I stand right beside a very liberal Democrat from New Jersey. He watches CNN and I watch Fox. And you know, we were on a train together accidentally a month ago, and you know, he grabbed me and knew the train really well and helped me out. Just lots of great relationships that you don't see, but that's never going to be on the nightly news. I just warn everybody, after 7 p.m. Central, it's not news on cable news channels. It's entertainment. Okay? And I'm saying on all sides. It's mostly entertainment. There's some truth in there, and there's some exaggerations, and mostly I think maybe they're leaving out pieces of the puzzle. I'll give you some real examples. On the Senate Ag Committee, we passed out legislation a month ago, unanimously out regarding agriculture and carbon. How can farmers benefit from harboring carbon back into the soil and connecting them with markets? And then that passed on the Senate floor recently as well. I don't remember the exact number, maybe it was 80 to 20. In my healthcare subcommittee, recently voted out unanimously legislation to impact things like maternal mortality, especially in rural America. So the things that we do on a bipartisan basis don't get much news. Here's a piece of frustration though. I'm sure someone's going to ask about infrastructure, and I want infrastructure. A group of senators, Democrat and Republicans, 10 and 10, worked with the White House for bipartisan infrastructure plan. And the president signed off on it in the meeting and then walked out in 2 hours, and his far left socialist had said, no, it's not going to work. They want another $6 trillion. They want a guarantee that we're going to, that the president would sort of support another $6 trillion budget reconciliation plan. So it does cut both ways. I think on the Senate there's as much bipartisanship as I've ever seen. So we'll keep at it. Great questions. Who else? Yes, ma'am.
I have a question on soil conservation.
You bet.
Are we going to continue with EQIP, or is that going to die out?
Okay, so your question is on soil conservation and EQIP. I think EQIP has a bright future. One of my jobs as a senator, a congressman, was to go around and ask people what programs are working and what are not working. And the EQIP conservation programs, all my farmers and ranchers said they've been great. So I expect it to continue to be supported. It is part of the last Farm Bill, so that's a 5-year Farm Bill, so it goes through 2023. And I would expect the EQIP to be part of the next Farm Bill as well. I think that there is a big attention to environmental issues. We do want to leave this world cleaner, healthier, safer than we found it. And I think the EQIP programs are a great way to help farmers and ranchers even practice more conservation. And by the way, I think farmers and ranchers are the original greatest conservationists in the world. So, have you familiar with these special programs of EQIP that you like?
We're contractors. We build terraces.
This idea about